All right, everybody, we're gonna. Ooh, I sound nice. We're gonna continue this interview, and apparently I wasn't recording earlier, so now we're gonna ask the hot questions that need to be answered. Like, what's one of your guys' favorite band, favorite album, favorite artist?
Oh man!
Make sure you get close to the microphone.
We like the Black Keys right now.
The Black Keys?
Yeah, the Brothers album's really good. I've been listening to that probably for like last month straight.
Non-stop.
Yeah, what kind of music are they?
They're like just like modern like blues, like, but he's a really like gritty voice. EP.
Okay, what is your favorite song that you like to play, that you like to perform, you know?
Off these four?
Mm-hmm. Like one that's like really stands out to you guys, or that has more meaning than the other. I mean, I'm sure that they all have meaning, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But Mind, Body, and Soul. That one sticks out the most.
Is that the little lyrics that you wrote? The little sentence that you wrote? Is that in that song?
Yeah.
Is that why it's special?
Let
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, not even that. No, it's just that like people sing that one along with us.
That one's probably our most chill song. Like, the most like reggae, like island, ocean feel.
Very cool.
Desert ocean. My favorite's probably Hand in Hand, because that was like relatively the newest, but it was like kind of a change of style for us a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So I like that one.
More chord changes.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know I already asked you guys this, but since we weren't recording earlier, I just want you to explain the name of your album, the VeraGroove, and how you got that name. I know it's so repetitive. But...
Oh, the VeraGroove?
The VeraGroove. We got the name. I was chilling in my bus station at Paradise Bakery, and I saw this car called the VeraCruise. I thought Vera was a cool name. I mean, it's right from truth. And then I was chilling. Then Groove came into mind, like VeraGroove. And then it became the VeraGroove as like an entity.
Wait, which one means true?
Vera.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
It's like the root word, you know, like veritas. And I like a lot of words that start with V. And like, it's just the root for truth. We're not trying to say that like our music's the only truth. Like, it's probably the opposite. Because we all come from different backgrounds, we all bring our own truths to the situation, which ends up becoming like one greater truth, which is, again, ultimately just a smaller part of like, you know, there's so much music out there.
There's a lot of music. There's a lot of bands.
A lot of bands. A lot of good bands.
I know.
A lot of epic bands, really.
It kind of sucks because like so many good bands don't ever get heard or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure I mean, obviously bands want to get big. They want to get the money. I don't care who you are. That's a lie. If you say that's not true.
I'd like to eat.
But also like I think that a lot of people that are in bands, they wouldn't really care because they love. I mean, I'm sure they would, but they love doing it so much, right? That it's like the love for their music. That
we have an element of both of that, because music like tended to be like sort of an escape for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like we kind of ran away from like the chaos that is everyday life, you know, and just like kind of jammed out, which is I don't know. It's really been an escape for us. So. But I feel like for a lot of bands out there, like a lot of unknown bands, like in like these hole-in-the-wall bars, you know, like on Friday nights, have like, you know, I'm sure they don't want to do it for the money, otherwise they wouldn't be there playing, you know, they're like doing it for themselves or for the people or just to get the message out there, really.
Yeah, I think that it's like probably the hardest. I mean, there's so many other different careers out there, but to get into music and to succeed in it probably has to be one of the hardest industries to get into.
Definitely.
You know,
gotta have it like your plans.
So like sugary pop that really aren't that good. You know, they get into a $1 million studio and pretty much get their voices and everything recreated. Yeah. You know. And
I could sound like a $1 million singer too.
I don't sing the melody.
I know, right? You guys gonna stay to the genre, to the reggae genre, or would it be more? Is there more, you know, to grow into different kinds of varieties of music?
If the evolution happens, we'll definitely allow it to happen. You know, like we don't want to get stuck in something.
Stuck in rut or one thing. We just play music. Whatever comes out, comes out.
But sometimes, if you pick a genre, do you have to kind of stay with it, or you can like?
We have like,
because then people expect that from you, right?
True.
They're they play reggae, or we wanna hire them because they're a reggae band. But then if you try to go a different way, then you kind of like
people think we are reggae. We're not so much reggae as we are rock. we have very small reggae influence, and especially with our newer music that's coming out, it's a lot more raw, more straightforward, more rock and roll than it is reggae, especially with these acoustic songs.
We want to be like versatile, you know, and I'm the one that I mean, I'm from Hawaii, so it's like very natural to me to play reggae. So we kind of end up doing that sometimes, or like in the beginning of when we started creating music, like. So I mean, we kind of got stuck in the reggae thing for a little while, but we've been evolving. Our newer stuff is definitely.
What about like do you guys know that band? They're called Natalie Portman's Shaved Head.
I've heard of this.
Okay,
band.
I've heard of it.
Well, they're pretty good. We played them here at the radio station, but they're a band that changed their name. So because I guess, and I was reading about it, that they did it because of Natalie Portman's Shaved Head. And then they went, I mean, they weren't as inspired as Corey, you know, the Truth and the Vera, you know.
Right.
There was just like, I guess they were like fans of Natalie Portman, and then that's how that happened, which is kind of stupid. And then like they ended up changing the name to their band. But that's kind of weird. Don't you think that that's bad for your band because people already know you as like, you know, because then I'm looking here for, you know, this band.
Well, that's such a
now
drastic...
they're called like something completely different. And I'm just like, what? Why would you do that?
It's a drastic change. Yeah, we're not trying to do anything like that. I mean, if anything, we're trying to start like a story, you know, like it starts somewhere and ends in a completely different place. Like hopefully it'll be somewhat of a journey, but it won't be like a chaotic, like scattered journey. Hopefully there'll be like some fluency to it.
So you would never change your name?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
we'll
So
forever be the
VeraGroove it is. So they're not changing anything. So keep that name in mind.
Yeah.
Make sure you like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. And, of course, MySpace. I know everybody's forgotten about MySpace, but I personally love MySpace for music because they have a little bit more information than Facebook sometimes, I think. It just depends on the band. And what's your next show? When is it going to be? Where? Is it 21 and older?
Our next show is Thursday, April 7th. We'll be playing with, have you ever heard of that documentary, Super High Me?
No.
With Doug Benson. He's a comedian from The Last Comic Standing in Comedy Central. Like I said, he did the spoof off of Super Size Me. He did Super High Me, where he didn't smoke pot for 30 days, and then he smoked pot for 30 days to see the
really?
effects.
Oh, is that the guy who did the McDonald's thing?
Yeah, but no, he did
It's
it
similar
with
to
pot.
that, but it's like it's with pot.
With
yeah.
pot. Okay, well, somebody had to do that.
Right.
We'll be playing with him at Martini Ranch, April 7th. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
Tickets
so
are $15. Get them at
21 and older?
martiniranch.com. Yeah, it's 21 and older. Oh no, it's 18. Is it 21 and older? It is 21 and older.
Yeah, I don't think they have all ages there.
That's 21 and up.
All right, so if you're 18,
Fake
Google,
ID
like
on YouTube for Hand in Hand.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and check out the music video on YouTube. How many hits do you have?
I think there's like 1,900 and it came out like 2 weeks ago.
What? Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
1,900? Do you guys have a YouTube page?
We do.
Just starting to get that was like pretty much our first official video, so we're
Okay, so that's our interview for the VeraGroove, and check out all their stuff, and make sure you come out to our Blaze concert on Wednesday because we want to see all of you guys there. You're listening to the Blaze, 13:30 a.m. Woohoo! You guys gonna say like woo?
Oh, sorry. You were slow, Peter.
Are you stoned?
Yeah. What am I not?
Really?